For many years now, Royonic has been your reliable system provider for electronics production. Royonic has made an outstanding name for itself in the branch with its own systems and also as an integration partner. Royonic is once again drawing attention to itself with its latest development. The challenge was creating an alternative to conventional warehouse systems in the production environment. An alternative which saves space and simultaneously provides access to the components without the risk of them being mixed up. The solution: the Royonic SMD Tower, a highly flexible, extendable component store for use close to production. As a closed warehouse system with quick access to reels and trays, it creates the prerequisite for a quick, safe and comfortable rekitting of production lines. Further possibilities of use are provision of components at repair places, secured storage of particularly high-quality components, and also storage of moisture-sensitive components under a controlled atmosphere. The highly capable software provides efficient preparation of kitting, extensive stock control, modules for job planning, and a barcode label designer, and can be flexibly integrated into existing production control systems. Let us compare the access speed, the security of ruling out a mix-up, and the space required by a conventional way of working with the use of an SMD tower. Putting together the SMD reels necessary for a line rekit is time-consuming and demands great attention. Putting reels into store also costs a lot of time and must be done with great concentration. Quite different work with the SMD tower. The operator selects a reel or even a complete kitting list all at once. The tower provides the reels one by one. When dealing with the complete kitting lists, the reels are naturally provided in the correct order. In this context, the tower requires 8 seconds at the most in order to provide a reel. Putting reels or trays into store is just as simple as it is comfortable. Place the reel on the terminal and push the start button. The tower automatically determines the height and diameter of the reel, and while pulling it in, reads the barcode. In this way, the system knows which components are in the tower. By the way, the reels can be put into store in an arbitrary order. You really can't make it any more comfortable. To err is human and expensive. Conventional warehouse systems have the not inconsiderable risk of mix-ups. Depending on when the mix-up is noticed, correspondingly great damage has already been caused. In the most favorable case, the kitting time is extended and thus the valuable production time curtailed. And in the worst case, all the batches have been assembled wrongly. With the SMD tower, such mix-ups are no longer possible. In this way, the investment in an SMD tower can pay its way after only a few mix-ups have been avoided. Conventional warehouse systems need a lot of space. In this way, placement close to production is not feasible in many cases. The Royonic tower is different. Up to 546 reels can be stored on about 1 square meter. In this way, storage of components is possible in the direct vicinity of the production lines, at the kitting place or the repair workplace in most cases. The multilingual control software with the intuitive operating surface runs on a standard PC. A global user rights management prevents unauthorized access. The component administration can be optionally implemented directly with a tower station software or by synchronization with existing systems. In this context, the software is easy to integrate, unlike proprietary warehouse solutions, be it into a superior ERP system or by direct network connection to production machines. The job planning module administers arbitrary order lists and uses colored indicators to show whether the order can be produced completely, partly, or not at all with the existing stock of components, even before production. Minimum stock monitoring prevents undesired downtimes in production. As the software stores all the relevant data, such as warehouse movements, temperature and air humidity, as well as the term of use of MSDs, the production steps can be traced back to the components level. A demand made of manufacturers or service companies from order production more and more frequently, under the motto, traceability. The integrated barcode label designer can generate both standard and also user-defined labels. Depending on the size of the labels, all the data can also be printed as plain text. The serial ID code can also be generated automatically. With the optional client module, access to all the databases is possible even without the tower being connected. For example, components can be detected and provided with a barcode registration as early as the incoming goods department. But the tower station software contained in the scope of delivery of the first system can manage an unlimited number of towers and external storage locations. The concept of component administration reflects the high claim to flexibility, a claim which the tower also constructively fulfills as a result of its numerous possibilities of configuration. Thanks to differing types of cassettes which can be combined with one another, various real heights, real diameters, and also trays can be put into store in one single tower and administered. The well-thought-out and dependable 3-axis lift system moves to one of up to 546 reels in the shortest possible time and delivers it to the operator via a sluice. If required, the components can also be stored in a controlled atmosphere. The Royonic SMD Tower. There are many reasons for the quick amortization of this investment. The tower is quick and comfortable to operate. In this way, what used to be time-consuming activities are greatly accelerated and simplified. Mix-ups of reels are prevented, and thus costly consequential costs can also be avoided. The small footprint required makes storage of components close to production possible in many cases, a further contribution to efficiency and cost reduction in modern SMD production. Thanks to the great flexibility and configuration and in the use of component administration functions, the SMD Tower from Royonic is certainly also the ideal solution for your requirements. Simply get in touch with us.